dáná rọ. Àbí wọ́kọ́ ẹ̀ dáhùn.
A fi apẹ̀dánu bíi ti báwo? Ìyàwó mi fapẹ̀dánu o. Irúkọ burúkú wo nu?
Bàbá olóyè, kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀?
Èmi ò mọbìnrin yìí rí.
Ìwí etí odò.
Ta ló tún jẹ́ òwìwí etí odò?
Bó bá tiẹ̀ fọ́ lójú, ṣé bó ṣáà ń gbóhùn mi?
Kéńké yẹn wọ́n kà.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni, èmi ni. Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀?
Kéńké.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another review with Abejoye. So as you can already tell by the title, drum rolls, you're welcome back to another Abejoye review. I'm so sorry, so this is how we'll be doing this review for now. Hey, anyway, so today I'll be talking about the lessons I learned from this episode 1 of season 6, guys. I'm with my daughter, I'm sorry. So guys, we've come a long way, right? From the kingmaker to the peacemaker to my defender to the almighty to the commander and now to the overcomer. Like, gosh, I remember the first Abejoye that was premiered. I think I was in part 1. That's a long time, right? 2017. Amazing. Thank God for strength. Anyways, like I said, before this video is super long, let me tell you what I learned, just think about this episode and my expectations for the next episode. Anyway, so this episode started from the Abejoye, yeah. So when we saw that some things happened to them when they went to Baba Abejoye's house, so now to them coming to the physical realm, like, and we see them acting up, right? So I think one thing that I would say is people want to know how effective that power, or they want to test the authenticity of that power that you said you have gotten, to know how well you are doing now, if I have to say it that way, because I don't know why those people, them Owiwi, Yagubu, Afakwedanoro, and all of that, why they still insisted after King Kinyu told them in the last season about him, like showing them that, okay, so this person is a believer now. He's not the person you thought he is or he used to be. He has the commander, he has the defender now. No, they still did not. With everything that happened in that village, like, I'm still shocked that they still did not leave him alone. Anyway, so you know when they brought that woman Afakwedanoro, no, was it? Yes, Afakwedanoro, the husband. I'm sorry, but really, I feel like beating the husband. I'm like, can you just allow someone to talk, bruh? Just calm down. Because really, now in a way, I kind of understand the husband, because imagine someone you've been living with and they come to tell you that, oh, okay, this person is in an occulty group. You just be like, let me give this person the benefit of the doubt. We've been staying together for how many years and we've not seen something like that. So I think I understand that side of him. But then when was this the name of this lady, King Kinyu, when King Kinyu got there and he still was saying that I'm like, please, can you come again? Like, someone is telling you that, okay, so they used to be in a group together and all, and you're still saying what kind of name is that? I'm like, okay, so make it make sense, bro. But then he was trying to cover up, I guess. I don't understand. But at some point it was putting me, I was like, excuse me, sir, can you understand what's going on here? Then, guys, let me say one of the things that got me in that Baba Abejoye's house, when they were like, when it was like, she woman walking king that she did like this. Like with the love of God, by the love of Christ, something like that. That she's the one. I'm like, this is so good. And then the one of the Afakwedanoro, the woman that was blind. No, I think it's Owiwi that is blind. Yes, the woman that was blind said something. She was telling her husband that she was in search of power. That was why she joined that group. And really, I think that I agree with them. Because in a way, right, you know, I listened to a message earlier this year and was preached by Apostle Joshua Selman. It was talking about what seekers that I think it was around April or early May, something like that. So it says something about how people look to fill the void where God is supposed to fill in their life, and they are in search of power. You see young people joining various groups because they want to feel welcome. They want to have power. They want to have power. They want to have authority, right? I think that's what. So I think I quite think that I mean like okay. So I think I understand. Most people is not actually what they want. It's not because they want to be termed that person that oh man, don't give him or something like that. But they are just that kind of person that they didn't get to be in that space where they will be welcomed into the ultimate power. They just kind of find themselves in an environment where they just introduce them and they're like, we are good to go. So I kind of understand them that really everybody is in search of power. Everybody is in search of power. That's why some people join this group to feel welcome and all of that. So I kind of understand. Then let's go to Bamidele. I don't want to be annoyed. That's why I really need to speak about him. So I don't know. I've said it in my review severally that man, oh my goodness, he lies so effortlessly. Like Kilode Toman. Kilode Toman Parono. Like one thing I love in that scene where Baba was calling him and it was like you've not been picking my calls, and it was like no that he's been busy. Baba was like, you're not. I'm like, Kai, this man is so sensitive. Like sensitivity in the spirit does not have to do with either you went to school or not. You have the light of the scripture. That's what that is needed. Because this man was like, each time, right? If you've been following this series, after Baba gave his life to Christ, each time Baba is so sensitive to pick things in the spirit. He knows what's going on. Unlike our brother Bamidele that is only playing religion. So that line spirit, I don't know where it came from. And then when Baba was telling the story of Gehazi, Baba said Ige. Ige actually, even me, I was like, is there an Ige in the Bible? Like literally, I had to pause like, wait, Ige. It was when Nas called the full name Ige, so I'm like, son of the prophets, Elisha's son. So I'm like, okay. So at the point when he said that, okay, don't be like Gehazi that is in the Bible and all of that. One thing I want to say is that it's as if Baba already knew what was going to happen, because he feel like he was speaking about what was actually happening that he didn't know and what was going to happen. Because I'm trying to understand that okay, so nobody told us that they've gisted Baba. I'm very sure Amdele cannot even say something like that they've gisted Baba about what happened in the house. But how come this man is picking it up in the spirit, although not directly saying that okay, so I saw this or this is what happened, but trying to say that okay, so if you're in this position, this is what you should do and this is how you should do it. Don't be covetous and all of that. Moving on to Iagogbo. I don't know why I'm dancing, but guys, I love what Baba Abejoye said when they got to the house, and it was like, Iya Ijowa Kilenso. See, a lot of us, or let me say, a lot of people play religion. Like, I think that I'm using that word because sometimes people are so used to going to church that their life says otherwise. They just go to church like routine. It's just like me going to my department. It's not as if they paste my department's name on my head, or once I go out I start acting like animal science. No, that's the way some people do. They just go to church like it's a regular routine, then come back. Like you literally be shocked that Santi man love church. That's some, not to talk of someone that is actually in a group that is a witch. Ha. But honestly, right? Proximity, closeness to church, activities in church really doesn't mean you are saved or you're a believer. Someone can keep on. See, AGS saw something last 2 Sundays. It's not about longevity in church. It's the closeness you have with your closeness and your relationship with God. If you like spend 50 years in church, and they'll say and be like, I don't know if I heard it from my mentor, I don't know the person I heard it from. It was like there's a man of God that served as a minister and gave his life to Christ after several years. He he has been in church for a long time. So there are people in church that plays religion, and I kind of understand. Now let's leave Iyagobo's matter. Let's go to Damilare's matter. Now, really, so I both Damilare, like I don't know if I said it in my review, but I think I did that. I know why Damilare and Dedu are married. Cause in my mind, they are like the same human being. Cause that one bring is cheating, and the wife too is cheating. So I'm trying to understand that. Shey, this is not the person that they just parry Jafo. So that means that both of you actually, you have a background issue that they needed to settle at the time. But then Dedu's husband, Damilare, is a pretender. And you see people that don't want to take responsibility for their actions, they just see an excuse and push it to them. That this guy to Bamdele is in that WhatsApp group. Now let me say it. I was still coming back to Star Bridget too. Let me not even talk about her. But then you saw that someone is I'm so passionate. You saw that someone, because somebody told you that Dedu was caught in Damilare's house, that Boyega's house. You suddenly left the fact that you thought it was that lady's charm that was working on your wife. So now he has left that place. He has now started playing innocent to act as if nothing happened. Like, bro, he's not he didn't used to work like that. And then Bamidele too. Imagine after Baba now knows the full gist. That's in when Damdari was asking Baba knows the full gist. Baba still called this man. Can you believe he still had the audacity? Guys, let me speak into the camera. He still had the audacity to lie. Like, are you serious? That's even some, and I'm like, okay, so it's just like a case of someone that they really it's just like a case of someone that they really want to help, but they don't want to be helped. Sure, you get, like, what I feel like one of the seeds that devil sowed in the life of Bamidele is lying spirit. Like, my goodness, like, he has been a perpetual lie. Kilo day. He lied, though. I don't want to say anything about it. Anyways, moving on. So, Sister Bridget, I'm not shocked, right? Because in church, we see a lot of people. And as funny as how this may sound, there are people like Sister Bridget in church. Like, there are some, I don't know. You don't know. Yeah, I mean, yeah, we just divulge information. Now, I'm not saying you should keep such information, but you were not even there. You would have allowed the pastors or the wife to, like, you don't know the beginning of the matter. It's only Abusi part that you know. Yet you are giving such, is the audacity for me. My goodness. Anyways, so that is basically my gist about it. Then I'll be talking about my expectations for the next episode. Anyways, hey, newsflash. So Damilare has now resorted to blackmail. That is the Orishirishi. That's like the new weapon now. Cause the next one that we saw him threatening two people. No, actually, okay, he threatened Damilare, Bamidele, sorry. Then he later threatened Boyega's mom. What's her name? I've forgotten. Mom Gloria Bamile's character. Threatened her and sent one picture that, did she know the person in the picture? And that one was like, you are very stupid. I was like, thank you for the compliment. Are you serious? So I don't know. I think one of the questions I'm trying to ask is that, what is that blackmail going to do? Because, excuse me, Sasha, you did not understand that they said that what is happening to your wife is spiritual. So I'm trying to understand why and how the blackmail strategy is going to work. Again, hey, some people want to have mind. They want to remove Baba Abejoye. Even me, I'm shocked. I'm very shocked. Anyways, I know that plan it cannot work. Could work? But then I don't know. I feel like these people, they need to be schooled. Some people are more egbeaje. all those owiwi afepadanoro lomata, they just experience theirs. I don't understand. It's like the chiefs too. I think they've seen some things that happen. They still want to go against Abi. They still want to fight Baba Abejoye. Like Shekwe, he said that he's not going to do. He's not interested in Abejoye. Let's sit and watch and see what is going to happen. We are all in for a. Yeah, we are all in for it. We really, really want to know what will happen to them. Anyways, moving on. So I don't know, like I said, how the blackmail part is going to play out, but I really think that Damilare can do better. Really, there's not like this thing is spiritual, and now that Dedun is awake, that we now know, they now know actually, because we knew, they now know who came. They now knows the person that came to the house. Now that's the last thing I'm going to talk about. You know, when the scripture was saying that when someone is delivered of an evil spirit, if the heart of the person is not filled, if it's still empty, the spirit will go and gather more 7 dangerous spirits, then they fill the person's heart. That's exactly what happened in that man, that traditional ruler, forgotten his name, that they now made the vice president. You gave your life to Christ. Now that you've gone back, you're not serious, or you're not fervent. They went to go and give you more title to do it. But I know that you see that man, God is going to wipe him like this in this skinny. I'm very sure, cause he is overstepping his boundary already. Anyways, guys, so that is all I have for today on my review on the first episode of the 6th season. The completely sorry. It's not as if people are responding, but right. So thank God we are alive to see the 6th season of the episode 1 of Abejoye the Overcomer. Anyways, thank you so much for watching my playful review. I don't know why I'm so playful today's review. I don't even know. I don't know. I know, right? Even me, I'm shocked that I'm like this. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, and please, you have to, I don't know, like I always do, if you are seeing this video now and you've not seen Abejoye go, you spoil. I just came to share my thought on the first episode. So just in case you've not seen it, Magba be buying, just go straight to Uncle Damilala my bamiloye's YouTube channel to see the original movie. Then I will see you on Christmas Day, where we'll be reviewing the 2nd episode. Anyways, guys, I'll see you soon in my next review. Till then, stay safe and God bless you, and please subscribe on your way out. I love you. Bye.
Can you quickly look at those pictures and tell me if you recognize that man in those pictures?
You know what? You are very stupid.
Thank you very much for the compliment.
Àwa ò fẹ́ Ọláyọ̀ Abejoye láàrin àwọn afọbajẹ mọ́ Aláàfin.
Ta lẹ wá fẹ́ báyìí?
Kí Agbóyèdé Ọlágorí ẹ̀sìn kó bọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. Ó ṣe rẹ́gí bí ìdodo ẹ̀fọn. Ló bá tán.
Sister Dedun is awake now. And she just spoke with us now to let us know what happened.
Praise God. Ha.
She said the man that came to your door, he wore white, and that when he shook her hand, she started to feel strange.